The brain is vital to our existence. It controls our voluntary movement and it regulates involuntary actions, such as breathing and heartbeat. The brain stores our memories, enables us to feel emotions, and gives us our personalities. The brain controls the behaviors that allow us to survive and make us who we are. The brainstem has many basic functions, including breathing, eating, regulating heart rate, and sleeping. The thalamus is located on the top of the brainstem. It is the brain's sensory control center. It receives information from all the senses except smell and directs messages to the higher brain system that deals with seeing, hearing, tasting, and touching. It also transmits replies to the cerebellum and medulla. The reticular formation is a nerve network that is located throughout the brainstem. It controls arousal, attention, sleep, motor functions, and regulates awareness. The pons helps to coordinate movement. It is right above the medulla. It also serves as a message station between several areas of the brain. It also helps to transmit messages from the cortex and the cerebellum. The medulla is a slight swelling of the spinal cord. The medulla controls your heartbeat and breathing. It also regulates life-sustaining functions such as swallowing and heart rate. It is the base of the brainstem. The cerebellum is also known as the little brain at the back of the brainstem. Its functions are processing sensory input, coordinating movement, output, and balance. It also enables nonverbal learning and memory. The corpus callosum is the part of the mind that allows communication between the two hemispheres of the brain. It is responsible for transmitting neural messages between both right and left hemispheres. The limbic system is a complex system of nerves and networks in the brain, involving several areas near the edge of the cortex concerned with instinct and mood. It controls the basic emotions and drives actions. The hypothalamus is part of the limbic system. It is a neural structure that lies below the thalamus. It controls many activities, including eating, drinking, and body temperature. It also helps rule the endocrine system by the pituitary gland. The amygdala is shaped like two lima bean-sized clusters of neurons in the limbic system. It is linked to emotion, aggression, fear, and emotional memories. The hippocampus is linked to memory. It not only assists with the storage of long-term memories, but it is also responsible for the memories of the location of objects and people. It is also a part of the limbic system. The frontal lobe is what you use to make decisions. The frontal lobe is also where our personality is formed and where we can carry out a higher mental process, such as planning. The parietal lobe carries out some very specific functions. It needs to be able to process sensory information within seconds. The parietal lobe is where information such as taste, temperature, and touch are processed. The temporal lobe mainly revolves around hearing and selective listening. It receives sensory information such as sounds and speech from the ears. It also is key in being able to comprehend or understand meaningful speech. The occipital lobe is important to be able to correctly understand what your eyes are seeing. These lobes have to be very fast to process the rapid information that our eyes are sending. The occipital lobes make sense of visual information so we are able to understand it. The left hemisphere of the brain is the logical brain responsible for words, logic, numbers, and analysis. It controls the right side of your body. The right hemisphere of the brain is the creative brain that is responsible for rhythm, color, imagination, daydreaming, holistic awareness, and dimension. It controls the left side of your body.